Good morning. Welcome to the video forecast discussion for July 9th, 2015. It's a Thursday morning. We're getting towards the end of the week and into the weekend. And I have some great news for this weekend. Unfortunately, we have to get through some strong to severe thunderstorms this evening in order to get to that tranquil weather pattern that we are expecting for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hot, temperatures summer-like, but certainly dry for this upcoming weekend. But first, let's deal with what's at hand here. And the current observations clearly show a separation of two different air masses, almost by 10 degrees. Over the northern tier, let's say basically northeastern Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, and Connecticut, even portions of Long Island, we have temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, dew points in the upper 50s to lower 60s. However, once you hit New York City on south through Philadelphia, through central and southern New Jersey, you have temperatures in the lower to mid 70s along the coast, mid to upper 70s around southeastern Pennsylvania, and in your urban areas, anywhere from 75 to 80 degrees already, with a dew point already in the lower to mid 70s. So we have a very tropical air mass set up over basically the Philadelphia metro, and basically for much of the New York City metro, especially just north of New York City, you have more of a polar type of air mass in place with temperatures more normal for this time of year, if not slightly below, with temperatures in the 60s. And you can see the difference in winds. You have winds from the north to the north of the boundary, and winds from light and variable or from the southwest to the south of the boundary. So we're setting up here for what's clearly a pretty impressive thermal gradient over the region, and with this cold front set up, all we need now is a trigger, an area low pressure. Well, let's take a look at the data and see what we're dealing with here then, right? Well, first of all, for this morning, we do have some showers developing over eastern Pennsylvania. These showers will march through the northern Mid-Atlantic, through the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan area this morning. Not a washout or anything of that nature, but these showers can produce a heavy downpour here or there for your morning rush hour. I don't expect too much impacts from this, but we'll keep an eye on it as the morning progresses. This will exit out of here by about 9-10 a.m., and then thereafter we start to dry out and we get ready for this. These showers and thunderstorms this morning are associated with a cold front and area low pressure that will march straight through Pennsylvania and towards the New Jersey coast by tonight, leading with it a line of strong to severe thunderstorms. And my primary concern this morning for these thunderstorms is heavy rainfall. It's going to be potential for some wind damage, frequent lightning, some hail, but I'm very concerned about the heavy rainfall here and the potential for some flash flooding. And we're already seeing flash flood watches up for much of Connecticut, the Hudson River Valley, extreme northern New Jersey, northeastern Pennsylvania. So clearly there's a threat here developing with this low pressure system moving through the region. The latest infrared satellite picture, this is actually a low pressure system, a little bit of an error at the HPC here. Alright, so this low pressure system is going to intensify and track along this warm front and basically head right towards the northern Mid-Atlantic, with the low pressure system basically tracking through central Pennsylvania and through central New Jersey, and basically just to the east and to the south of that low pressure track. You're going to have this line of strong to severe thunderstorms marching through, and just to the north of that low pressure track, you're going to have the potential for some very heavy rainfall, capable of producing a ½ inch to 2 inches per hour in some isolated locations with this low pressure system moving through. On the water vapor satellite picture, this is the initial disturbance for this low pressure system. Now watch this polar jet stream right here. As these two interact this afternoon and drive to the east, basically what you have is cold dry air aloft driving into a tropical air mass, and that is a mixture that can be very volatile and set up not only heavy rainfall but very impressive thunderstorms. I'm not looking at the same setup that we saw a couple of weeks ago where we had that very strong bow echo move through southern New Jersey and produce wind damage. I don't see the same ingredients setting up here, but still these thunderstorms will be capable of packing a nice punch here. And the latest NAM model guidance that's just coming out here, you can see some very strong lifting this evening marching through basically eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey and then towards the New York City metro, and also a little bit of the southern coast of Connecticut as well. And then as a result, you get this line of strong to severe thunderstorms marching to the east. Now, I'm looking at an impact between 4 p.m. and about 1 a.m. tonight for the entire region from west to east. Before that time period, for much of this morning and this afternoon, I can't rule out an isolated shower or an isolated thunderstorm capable of a heavy downpour, but most locations I think this afternoon will be dry, uncomfortable, humid. Temperatures in the upper 80s in the Philadelphia metro, lower to mid 80s around the New York City metro, upper 70s to lower 80s right along the immediate coast, but everyone will be humid. So an uncomfortable, humid day in place. Obviously, warmer temperatures along and south of the warm front. And then this afternoon, we'll start to see those clouds increase, and the showers and thunderstorms start to march in from central Pennsylvania towards the coast starting at 4 p.m. and continuing on through the evening rush hour. And by tonight, around, let's say about 10 p.m., that line of showers and thunderstorms will start to hit the coast and then move eastward. And by 1 a.m., everything clears out. So again, for today, depending on how that warm front boundary sets up, look for showers and thunderstorms this evening. Temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s over the northern tier and along the immediate coast, lower to mid 80s in the New York City metro, mid to upper 80s in the Philadelphia metro. For Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, high pressure is in control. Tranquil weather conditions will be in place. Now listen to these temperatures. Now, this time of year we should be around 68 to 85, 68 for a low, about 85 to 87 for a high. So on Friday, we have temperatures basically in the upper 60s to lower 70s for lows, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s throughout the region, pretty much where we should be for this time of year. Saturday, low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Again, a little bit cooler towards the coast, pretty much near normal for this time of year. And for Sunday, again, dry, perfect weather conditions for the beach if you can avoid the jellyfish, sharks, and God knows what else is coming out of the Atlantic lately. Temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s for lows, high temperatures in the mid 80s along the coast, upper 80s to lower 90s over the Delaware River Valley and basically in your urban areas. Sunday is going to be the hottest day of the forecast period. And then for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, a series of weak cold fronts will move through the region, producing the threat for showers and thunderstorms each afternoon. More isolated on Monday, more widespread Tuesday and Wednesday. Look for low temperatures on Monday in the lower to mid 70s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. On Tuesday, low temperatures in the lower to mid 70s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s along the coast and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. And on Wednesday, low temperatures in the lower to mid 70s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s along the coast and upper 80s to lower 90s over the Delaware River Valley. So clearly our summer-like pattern is in place. Temperatures pretty much averaging near to maybe slightly above normal for the region, but overall we're pretty much averaging where we should be for this time of year. After all, it is July, and this is when we start to see our hot weather conditions. Thank you for following NYNJPA Weather. We'll keep an eye on these thunderstorms this evening, so follow me at NYNJPA Weather on Twitter. Thank you for trusting in NYNJPA Weather, and of course, stay safe out there.